Hey there, it's Sue Thomas here, and this is my tip of the week for the third week in March. And just this week, wanting to really focus on helping you understand how important your liver health is. 1 in 5 of us are heading towards non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, which is an endemic in the Western world. And it's been caused by the fact that we are consuming too much sugar on a daily basis. And sometimes we don't even realize we're consuming that amount of sugar. Now, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease was something that wasn't seen until about 60 years ago with the onset of kind of processed food, more shelf-stable foods that have added sugar that we don't even realize have added sugar to them. And it used to be that fatty liver disease was associated with someone that consumed a large amount of alcohol, and it was the sort of first stages of cirrhosis of the liver. Now we're starting to see the non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, which is the same condition essentially, but it's not being caused by alcohol. It's being caused by the amount of sugar that we are consuming in 21st century life. And sometimes, as I say, we don't even realize how much we are consuming. And that basically, what non-alcoholic fatty liver disease does is it basically starts to fill your liver up with fat, and your liver can't function efficiently. Now, your liver has a role to play in about 500 different functions across the body. It has a real crucial role to play in our digestion and helping us to digest effectively. It has a really important role to play in our hormone balance, and it also has a really important role to play in helping us to manage our weight more effectively, because it's the organ that controls how many fat cells we have, etc., whether we burn fat for fuel or whether we're storing fat because we're consuming too much sugar, basically, too much glucose. That's what happens when our liver basically converts glucose into triglycerides and stores them as fat. So some of the signs of a fatty, or the initial signs of a sluggish liver, not necessarily going into fatty liver disease, I want to make that very clear, because a lot of us do struggle with a sluggish liver, but a liver that is beginning to fill up with fat, basically. And some of those signs of a sluggish liver are bags under our eyes, bloating and discomfort around the middle, not being able to digest our food effectively, poor sleep, because between the hours of 1 and 3, our liver is doing the most detoxifying. And if the liver's not functioning effectively, that's going to have an impact on the quality of our sleep, and it'll bring us into a lighter phase of sleep. So if you're someone who's waking between 1 and 3, that's a sign that your liver needs a little bit of TLC. Now, the good news is that the liver is the only organ in the body that can regenerate itself. It's very clever at repairing itself, basically. It's so important to the body that it's the only organ that can repair itself. So there is an opportunity to be able to divert that sluggishness and to prevent yourself moving towards that kind of more fatty liver. And you can do that with a really simple kind of cleanse process, basically, where we stop consuming the foods that will impact the health of the liver. And so that's exactly what we're going to do in the next 7-day sugar circuit break. We're going to break the cycle of sugar consumption so that we can reduce the amount of glycogen that's being stored in the muscle in the liver, and therefore make the liver more able to process things effectively, reduce the amount of glucose it's having to process from glucose into triglycerides. And that's going to help you sleep better. It's going to help you reduce bloating. It's going to help you get your sugar cravings under control. It's going to help you manage your weight more effectively. And the exciting thing is that we start next Monday, the 27th of March. So if you want to know more about that 7-day sugar circuit break, which just breaks that cycle of sugar consumption and gives the liver a rest, basically, at this time of year, just click the link below and take a look at that program. We're starting on Monday, the 27th. It's just £27 to be part of. But you will really benefit, and you will really feel the benefits of having 7 days without sugar. And you do it all with the support of the group, the Facebook group that we're part of, and all with my support and accountability to help keep you on the track as well. I'd love to see you there. If you feel that this is the time for you to kind of break that cycle of sugar consumption, to give your liver a little bit of TLC, why not click the link below and come over and take a look? Love to see you there. Have a great rest of the day, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.